ICC 東京本校で本バレに参加している皆様、明けましておめでとうございます。今年もよろしくお願いします。新年の初洋書朗読ということで、I Can Read のレベル2から、Night at the Museum, Battle of the Smithsonian to the Rescue を、朗読してみたいと思います。Larry used to be the night guard at the Museum of Natural History in New York City. He knew its biggest secret. The statues came alive each night. They were his friends. Now Larry was a businessman. He ran his own company and made lots of money. But he still visited the museum whenever he had time. One day, Larry's friends were put into storage at the Smithsonian Museum in Washington, D.C. Larry had to rescue them. First, Larry borrowed a uniform. He pretended he worked at the museum. Then he looked for his friends. He soon found them and the tablet that brought them to life. There was just one problem. An old Egyptian king named Kamura wanted the magic tablet for himself. "Give me that tablet," he said. Larry tried to escape from Kamura on an old-fashioned motorcycle. He almost crashed into a woman, but skidded to a stop just in time. "What's the rumpus, Ace?" she asked. The woman was Amelia Earhart. You might have heard of me. I was the first woman to cross the Atlantic," she said. "What's your name, flyboy?" "I'm Larry," Larry told Amelia. Suddenly, spears flew at them. Larry ran, but Amelia wasn't afraid. "Now you're going to have some fun," she said. Once they were safe, Larry told Amelia about his mission. Amelia wanted to help. "I smell adventure, Mr. Daly, and I want in," Amelia said. Larry and Amelia made their way through the museum, but they soon ran into trouble. It was Napoleon. He was helping Kamura. Napoleon took Larry prisoner and dragged him to Kamura. Kamura grabbed Larry's tablet. "Behold," he said, "my evil army shall be set free." Kamura tried to use the tablet to open the gate to the underground, but it didn't work. "It's an old key," he grumbled. "Sometimes you have to jiggle it." Then Kamura saw the strange code on the tablet. "You have 1 hour to find out what the code means, or your friends will suffer," he said to Larry. Larry told Amelia what had happened. Luckily, Amelia had a plan. Albert Einstein could help them. They would go find him next door at the Air and Space Museum. Kamura saw Larry and Amelia go. He thought they were escaping, so he sent his men after them. Larry and Amelia ducked for cover. While they hid, Amelia asked Larry about his old job at the museum. "Why did you leave?" she asked. "Did you not like being a guard?" "I loved it," Larry said sadly. "You've lost your moxie," Amelia told Larry. "I became a pilot for the fun of it. Why else would anyone do anything?" Finally, Amelia and Larry arrived at the Air and Space Museum. Einstein cracked the code in no time. He was one of the smartest men ever. "Got it," said Amelia. Now, Larry had to hurry back to Kamura and save his friends. Amelia had an idea. "Hop on, slowpoke," she said. as she jumped aboard a plane built by the Wright brothers. Together, they flew the plane back to the other building. It was time to stop the bad guys once and for all. Amelia led the charge with the rest of Larry's friends close behind. Larry battled Kamura. The evil king was no match for him. With one quick shove, Larry sent Kamura flying back to the underground forever. Someone found Moxie. Amelia said proudly. Larry realized it was true. Now he knew what made him happy, being a museum guard. Get real. Amelia Earhart was a real person. Did you know? Fact, Amelia was only 16th woman to receive a pilot's license. She went on to break many flying records held by men. Fact, she was the first woman ever to cross the Atlantic Ocean in an airplane. The trip took her 20 hours and 40 minutes. Fact, Amelia influenced a lot of people, including Eleanor Roosevelt. Amelia even planned to teach the First Lady how to fly. Fact, she began her flight around the world in June of 1937, but disappeared that same year. The United States government spent more than $4 million searching for Amelia, but they never found her. I Can Read Level 2 Night at the Museum Battle of the Smithsonian to the Rescueでした。要書を読むときにどういった要素が、自分のレベルに合ってるのかなっていうふうに悩む方が多いと思うんですけども、例えばこういう音読の練習をするのに最適だと思われるのは、ご自身が朗読をしながら意味がしっかり理解できるレベルがふさわしいと思います。でもし音読をしながら、読むことに精一杯でなかなか意味がイメージできないという時があったらば、一度、黙読をして内容をしっかり把握をしてから、その上で、改めて朗読をし直すとさらに、英語力アップに効果があると思います。試してみてください。